Hello friends, welcome to infyGyan. In this video, we'll be solving another very interesting and challenging equation from algebra. So let's get started by writing here x belongs to real numbers. Denominator cannot be 0, so x cannot be equal to 0. I will begin with multiplying here with x. So in the denominator by x, we'll get 2 times cube root of 2x plus 3 over x cube. In left hand side we have x square plus 3x plus 3. Now cube root of x cube is x. So we can write this will be equal to 2 times cube root of 2x plus 3 over x. Here we'll write x square plus 3x plus 3. Now we will multiply this equation by x both sides. So we'll multiply RHS with x. Denominator x will get over. We'll multiply here and get x cube plus 3x square plus 3x. And in right hand side, we'll write 2 times cube root of 2x plus 3. Here we have x cube plus 3x square plus 3x. If I will add 1, then we'll be getting x plus 1 whole cube. So we need to subtract 1 also. So here I can write this is x plus 1 whole cube minus 1 will be equal to 2 times cube root of 2x plus 3. Now 3 can be written as 2 plus 1. So we'll write 2 times cube root of 2x plus 2 plus 1. Now from these two terms I can take 2 common out. So we will write 2 times cube root of 2 times x plus 1 plus 1. And in left hand side we have x plus 1 whole cube minus 1. In RHS we have 2 times x plus 1, but in LHS we have x plus 1 only. So I will multiply whole equation by 8. So I will write 8 times x plus 1 whole cube minus 1 times 8 is minus 8 equal to 8 times 2 cube root of 2 times x plus 1 plus 1. Now 8 is 2 cube. So here I can write 2 times x plus 1 and then we'll put whole cube. Then we have minus 8. In right hand side we have 8 times 2. 2 we can write cube root of 8 times cube root of 2 times x plus 1 plus 1. Now we have 2 times x plus 1, 2 times x plus 1. Let's assume 2 times x plus 1 equal to y suppose. So our equation will become y cube minus 8 equal to 8 times cube root of 8 times cube root of y plus 1. Now we will club these two cube roots and we will get equation y cube minus 8 equal to 8 times cube root of 8y plus 8. Now we will use substitution. Let's say cube root of 8y plus 8. Suppose this is equal to z. So I can write one equation y cube minus 8 equal to 8 times z. From this substitution itself, I can write cube root of 8y plus 8 equal to z. After cubing both sides, 8y plus 8 will become z cube. I will subtract 8 from both the sides and get z cube minus 8 equal to 8y, which we will write here. Z cube minus 8 equal to 8y. Let me write both the equations over here. Here we have, I will subtract second equation from first one. So we have to change the sign. We will get y cube minus z cube in left hand side. And in right hand side, we will get 8 times z minus y, which we can write minus 8 times y minus z. After taking minus 1 common from the bracket, we'll write all the terms to one side, y cube minus z cube plus 8 times y minus z equal to 0. We'll use a cube minus b cube formula over here. So y minus z times y square plus z square plus yz plus 8 times y minus z equal to 0. Now y minus z is common. We will write y minus z times y square plus z square plus yz plus 8 equal to 0. Now we'll use product 0 rule. So either y minus z equal to 0 or y square plus z square plus yz plus 8 equal to 0. So from first equation, we will get y equal to z. And from second equation, I will multiply this equation by 4 both sides. So let me multiply by 4. We will get 4y square plus 4z square plus 4yz plus 4 times 8 is 32 equal to 0. Now we will split 4z square in z square plus 3z square. So let's write z square over here. Then we have 4yz. Then we will write remaining 3z square. And this 32 we will take to the right hand side. It will become minus 32. Now from these three terms, we can write one perfect square of 2y plus z plus 3z square equal to negative 32. A square is always non-negative. This is also non-negative. Sum of two non-negative numbers, if it is equal to negative number, then we are going to get complex solutions. So we will write here complex solutions. So we have only one condition from our first equation, y minus z equal to 0, or we can say y equal to z. Now we will write our cubic equation, then we will replace z by y or y by z. So I will write equation y cube minus 8 equal to 8z. Now we have z equal to y. So I will write y cube minus 8 equal to 8y. By writing all the terms to LHS, we will get one cubic equation, y cube minus 8y minus 8 equal to 0. Now we are going to use rational root theorem and synthetic division method. We will find eligible factors of constant. So we can get here plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 4, plus minus 8. Leading coefficient is 1. So we will write only plus minus 1. Now we have to take ratio of constant to leading coefficient and we have to plug in values. If I will check y equal to 1, will it satisfy? 1 minus 8 minus 8. No, it won't. Y equal to minus 1. Minus 1 plus 8 minus 8. Again, it is not satisfying. If I will put y equal to 2. So 8 minus 16 minus 8. No, it is not satisfying. Let's put y equal to minus 2. Minus 8 plus 16 minus 8. This time it is satisfying our equation. So y equal to minus 2 is our base solution. We can go for synthetic division method. Here we need to write all the coefficients of cubic equation. Here it is. Coefficient of y cube is 1. Coefficient of y square 0. Coefficient of y minus 8. Constant minus 8. Leading coefficient would be as it is. Now we have to multiply base solution with leading coefficient. So minus 2 times 1 minus 2. We will add these two numbers. We will get minus 2. Minus 2 times minus 2 plus 4. We will add these two numbers. We will get minus 4. Minus 2 times minus 4 becomes 8. We will add these two and get 0. So these are coefficients for quadratic equation in y. Equation will become y square minus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. Let me write here y square minus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. I will take minus 4 to the RHS. So y square minus 2y equal to 4. I will use completing the square method. So I need to add 1 to both sides. Now left hand side is perfect square of y minus 1 and right hand side is 5. We'll take square root both sides and get y minus 1 equal to plus minus square root 5. By adding 1 to both sides, we will get 1 plus minus square root 5. And our base solution was y equal to minus 2. So I will write here over all y values minus 2, 1 plus minus square root 5. Now y was our substitution. It was 2 times x plus 1. So I will write here 2 times x plus 1 equal to minus 2, 1 plus minus square root 5. Now we will divide this equation by 2 both sides. So let's divide by 2 by 2. So we will cancel 2 over 2 will become 1 over here and minus 2 over 2 will become minus 1 over here. So we will get x plus 1 equal to minus 1 and 1 plus minus square root 5 over 2. Now we have to subtract 1 from both the sides. We will get x equal to minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 and we will write here 1 plus minus square root 5 over 2 minus 1 which will give us, let me write x1 minus 2, x2 comma 3 will become 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So minus 1 plus minus square root 5 over 2. So overall we have 3 real solutions. Minus 2 and minus 1 plus minus root 5 over 2. I hope friends you will like this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye bye till next video. Good luck.